We are at Woodford Reserve here in Versailles, Kentucky, and we're riding in style. Check this out. This is the Grand Design Solitude, 41 feet of awesomeness. It was our ride throughout the Kentucky Bourbon Trail, of course, with a designated driver. Like I said, we went to Woodford Reserve, 2 other spots as well. Check it out. Wow, check out this RV. It's like a house in here. But now it's time to go check out the Bourbon Trail. Come on. Our first stop is Woodford Reserve here in Versailles, Kentucky, and I want you to meet somebody, the Assistant Master Distiller, Elizabeth McCall. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for being here. I'm excited to show you around.
Let's go check it out. So this is a fermenter.
Yes, what is happening in here is the yeast is going to consume the sugar and convert it to alcohol. Give it a taste. Now this one's early on in the fermentation, so it's really sweet. The yeast haven't really gotten rocking and rolling yet to convert those sugars to alcohol.
It tastes like a sweet bread in liquid form.
It's good.
Where are we right now?
This is our barrel warehouse. It's a historic warehouse. There's about 5,000 barrels resting in here right now. This is the maturation phase, and this is where a lot of that magic happens. We are using those barrels to create almost 60 to 80% of the flavor and 100% of the color.
Now I'm told, because we kind of have a good relationship right now, that you're able to drill in for us.
Yes, I'm going to tap into one of our barrels. We'll get to taste something that's not fully aged.
Not everybody gets to do this.
No. Woo!
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's wild turkey time. Come on in here, Joanne Street.
Very nice to meet you.
3rd generation worker here at Wild Turkey. Did you know that I myself am a wild turkey? How cool is the Bourbon Trail to visit?
It's awesome. It's really cool to get people to come to Kentucky and see how we make America's native spirit.
This building looks really historic.
Yeah, so this is Bonded A Warehouse. It is the oldest warehouse that we have on the property here at Wild Turkey. It was built back in 1894.
Wow. This is where the bourbon ages, but each floor has a different type of bourbon on it.
Exactly. We've seen the distillery and we've checked out the grounds here at Wild Turkey, but I think there's 1 or 2 people who are pretty important to us here that I think you should meet.
Okay.
And he's our master distiller, Mr. Jimmy Russell.
You call him by a different name though, right?
Call him by Granddad, actually.
Good stuff. Sir, a pleasure to meet you. How often can you speak to the individual whose name is literally on the label? That's his signature on the front. So, sir, it's safe to say this is your bourbon.
I really enjoy it.
If there's one lesson that you've learned in your 64 years making bourbon, what is it?
Do it right or don't do it at all.
From older generations to newer ones, including a craft distillery, welcome to Town Branch. What makes this place unique is that it is really the only brewery on the Bourbon Trail.
Oh yes, we are both a brewery and a distillery.
So you had the beer, why jump into the bourbon game?
Gosh darn, we're right in the heart of bourbon country. How could you not be into it?
Town Branch was recognized in 2012 as part of the Bourbon Trail. What does that mean?
Well, it means a lot. It brings people into Lexington, Kentucky to see what we're producing. So we'll give you a little sample of this over some ice.
I could get used to that.
Okay, well, I hope you can take this gift back to your colleagues in New York.
So just to review, I need to give this to them. I can't just take this for myself.
All I know is I gave it to you. What happens after that's your business.
And after a long but fun 4 weeks on the road, nothing goes with a bourbon quite like some s'mores.